Hey guys, cool blind wave back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Melanie.
And we are back here with another reaction. This is the last one, I believe, of Shadowlands Afterlives, this time for Revendreth. We've already covered Bastion, Maldraxxus, Ardenweald.
And I knew nothing about any of them.
Yeah, right. I just finished the Reign of Chaos for Warcraft 3, and during my stream today, I had something about a bear
Necessities.
clan thing, and I think it was pointed towards Osu? Was that his name?
Oh, okay.
The bear we had in the last trailer. So I was like, hey, wait a minute, I think it's that guy. And then Chad was like, yes. And I was like, oh, cool.
Nice.
So that was kind of cool to see.
I don't remember.
Ursoc. That's it. Thank you.
I'm
I knew it
like-
was Urso-y. Like bear, you know?
Yeah.
But no, these trailers, I really like them. They've done a good job of pulling in old,
Lore.
well, dead people.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's gonna be interesting to see what we get in Shadowlands, and I'm interested to see like what this last one's gonna be and what we're gonna get out of it.
Yeah.
So, I guess we'll get started here and see what this is, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. So, button. Ow.
Sounds like we're in a dungeon.
Sounds like we're in a torture dungeon.
Yep.
An orc? Which orc are they torturing?
This seems very Worgen.
To the
Land.
good people.
Vampire, listen to that. To the good people.
It is with optimism that I address you today. Though these are challenging times. Firstly, I assure you that our holy mission to help the most violent and wicked souls atone for their sins is and always will be our utmost priority.
Tone for sins, huh?
Our rituals are effective. Our judgment keen but fair. We, Venthyr, remain committed to bringing eventual redemption to all who desire it. It is through your faithful work that even the most evil and prideful beings may ultimately be spared an eternity in the maw. Unfortunately,
they're draining
of
their
late,
sins?
The flow of such hubris-ridden souls has virtually ceased. And as a result, anima, our most precious resource, is in dwindling supply. Even we, the faithful who extract the anima, have not been spared the effects of this mysterious drought.
Everyone's
Yes,
having a drought.
we still have our old reliables, our workhorses. Yet I fear they will not be enough. We are doing everything in our power to gather more anima. But, simply put, we must all, rich and poor alike, make sacrifices for the greater good. Therefore, I have decided to implement a strategy of conservation and rationing, which should keep the anima flowing to those most in need.
Sneaking away, keeping his anima.
In this manner, we will keep our people strong and our land healthy, despite the efforts of those who would use this crisis to further their own ends and rebel against the rightful structures of
Like
our
Goliath.
society.
The gargoyle.
Rest assured, we shall bring these miscreants to justice. With fairness and mercy, of course. I am, after all, nothing if not compassionate. My loyal subjects, we are doing all that can be done to stimulate anima production and fulfill Revendreth's honorable purpose. Remain devout and resolute, and know that I will lead us all into a brighter future.
Well, that was interesting. It was definitely different. It was very similar to like a commercial of like, come and join us in wonderful Revendreth.
But I'm very confused about what's going on because you know that's all a lie.
Yeah, right. Well,
so I'm like, what's actually happening? So is he's the evil one? Who is that?
I don't know who he is. His voice, like his first thing, reminded me of a vampire, and they're very pale. It remind me of a vampire. They're good.
Like
Anima,
Shyvana's
isn't
followers?
anima another word for life in something? Maybe Latin or something.
Animation.
Well, there's also the
Single
anima
life,
thing that's for tanks that gives you more health and stuff too. I kind of thought of that, which I was thinking it was life related. But yeah, it's like a fake commercial for like, this place is great. Don't worry what's behind the curtain. You know? I feel like the orc was somebody.
Well, didn't like Thrall or someone famous die recently?
No, Thrall's still around.
Who died?
The main thing that I can think of would be, well, the most recent one would have been Sourfang.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's him. This place seems like it's
NBFA.
This place seems like it's where you go when you're like bad, right? Like you've sinned, as opposed to like the angel place, which seemed more like Bastion one, where like if you had justice and were somewhat good, you went there, and if you were more druidy, you went to Ardenweald. You know, like it felt more like if you've sinned, you go here. And I don't know if Sourfang necessarily fits that bill. You could have who do we have in like one of the Hell Screams? Like you could have, let me think, Garrosh and Grom. Garrosh is the dad, Grom's the son. Garrosh is kind of what started the curse of everything. And then Grom also kind of didn't do good things, I believe.
Okay, so he's actually being legitimate in that fact that they have the bad people then.
Yeah, my first thought is that it's a Hellscream, but I'm not exactly sure which one.
Because the feeling I was getting is that the people that they have imprisoned aren't really the bad ones, that they're even the worst ones that are running the place.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they're not great. But they said about like our old faithfuls, and they showed him, which is why I'm kind of thinking it's a Hellscream. Which chat looks like they're saying Garrosh is the son, while Grom is the dad. So I had it reversed. So I'm not sure what they look like exactly, but that's what I would picture it to be, is one of the Hellscreams.
Okay.
Either because of the way Hellscream, because you had to fight him in Siege of Orgrimmar, I think, right? I think he was the big bad in that one, but that was in Pandera, I think. So I think that's okay. It wasn't Warlords of Draenor, which would have been different. While the dad like started some of the curse and everything too. So they both kind of did bad stuff, but Garrosh kind of like
took the cake.
Or wait, Grom kind of brought himself like back in a redemption manner when he killed off a demon and kind of helped things, where so like maybe he would be kind of redeemed, but he might still have to atone for the sins he did do against his clans and stuff. But Garrosh was just kind of like, pretty sure Garrosh was the one who like was like, everyone did Siege of Orgrimmar against him. Chad, am I right about that? That's right, right? Wasn't Garrosh the one who like kind of went crazy, and that's what Siege of Orgrimmar was all about? I'm pretty sure that was Mr. Pandera, and I've ran through it, but sometimes it's hard to get all the story of that kind of stuff too, of like what was going on beforehand. Yes, okay. So it might be him. Yeah, he fused with the Shah. He had the heart. It was like the Shah of Anger or Shah of something. I forget what it was called. It's in Siege of Orgrimmar. Siege of Orgrimmar is very wrong. So, Garrosh did nothing wrong. Okay. Yeah, he killed Karen. Karen. Yeah, Karen? I think that's how you say it. Karen. Which Karen's son, Thane, is the current chieftain, I believe, of the Torn. And Karen used to be Karen used to be the old chieftain of the Torn, which was in Warcraft 3.
Okay.
So it might be that, and I think it just seems like a place where, like, when you really, really bad sinners, we come here and we suck you dry. Nope, it doesn't sound like the good suck you dry. So,
Yeah, like I know very little lore, but I know even less lore about the Horde side.
yeah, we do play Alliance a lot more too. So it's weird because like there's a lot of different storylines you get on the Horde side.
Yeah,
but
like
yeah.
BFA, I still want to go back through the Horde side and play.
Yeah, I think that would be very different. It just with that one though, with Hellscream, like it was bad enough where like both sides were attacking Orgrimmar to stop him, which is why I'm kind of thinking like maybe it's him and not his dad, because his dad would have been like kind of redeemed, but it still could have been. I don't know. They both kind of have stuff to be redeemed or atone for.
Okay.
Or something along those lines. So I don't know for sure. I don't know if chat's gonna say anything about it, but I think that that's what they're going for. A lot of orcs look similar.
Don't think you're allowed to say that.
Green and tusky and so yeah, I don't know. But anyway, no, with that one being the last one, yeah, I'm sorry, Bex.
What happened?
She said that's racist, Aaron.
I know, that's why I'm like, I don't think you're allowed to say that.
But no, well, yeah, Garrosh, the dad would have been like red, right?
And we wouldn't be able to tell that he was really red there because he was being.
He looked like he was green, I think, but I don't know. But anyway, the four of them was pretty cool. I liked how they have like these different places where they went and like, here's where you go when this is going on. Here's like a druidy area, and then there was kind of like that sneaky thief place where like maybe it's like if you're bad but not as bad. Well, not really, because Draka went there and she wasn't necessarily bad. Like she was trying to protect her son. She was like an orc, but that didn't mean that she was like bad because she was an orc, you know, like they were slaves and stuff. So I don't know. It's interesting. I wonder if I think there's supposed to be a fifth zone, but I don't know if it's going to be covered with anything else or anything, or be something kind of surprisey, or what they're going for there. Grom is green because he drank the demon blood. Didn't Grom turn red when he drank demon blood? Grom was the dad. I just played the game. I thought like he was green like Thrall, and then he drank demon blood. Then all of them turned red. So they turned green when exposed to foul magic. Well, yeah, but he was already green, and then he drank the blood and he turned red. It is. It's very complicated. Drink blood once, green. Drink blood twice, red. Is that how it works?
Thank you. Now we have the equation.
Anyway, I like these trailers. I love the art style of like moving but not. Yeah. You know, it's like a picture, but it has a little bit of motion in it and stuff too. It's really good. I don't know. I'll be interested to see what we end up getting more of in Shadowlands, what the pre-patch is going to be like.
Like, I'm wondering if our cinematics in Shadowlands are going to be similar to this art style or how BFA was. Because they're, you know, here at the end with all the updates and everything, a lot of BFA has been very, like, cinematic, like, very movie-ish.
Yeah, there's been a few that haven't been.
A few.
Ajara's one. There's one of Jaina's with her singing. That was really cool. I like the way that one was done. But yeah, then there's been other ones that have just been cinematic. Yeah. Like the fight between, what was it? Sylvanas and Saurfang? I believe it was. Right? At the end of BFA? I think that's who it was.
Like, going through Legion with my Demon Hunter. Like, obviously it's not all of Legion, but it seemed like most of that cinematic was this type of art style.
Okay.
Versus, like, you know, what we have with BFA through all of our raids and everything.
Gotcha. So. I guess before we end, I'll ask too, like, is there a definite, like, which orc that is? Do we know who Orky man was? It is Garrosh. Okay. That makes, I think, the most sense considering what Grom did. I like that. I just kind of want to have confirmation because, like, after watching it now, like, getting the idea of it, that I was more leaning towards him anyway because of what he did with Manaroth, which is like a big demon dude. And he was like, drink my blood. And they were like, okay. And then they were like, no, we drank your blood. He's like, why? And he's like, I'm going to kill you. And then they killed him.
Okay.
So that's the short version.
All right. Sounds good. I understand all the lore now. Thank you.
So, no, I didn't figure it was a random guy. I figured it was someone like important. I just wasn't sure who. If you listen to Scream, it's the same voice actor. Well, that's really cool. I won't recognize it right away, but yeah, I like that they do that kind of stuff.
Especially just from a Scream.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like you don't have. He's not like, no, stop it. He's So it's like good. Yeah, I don't have too much else on this one. Did you have anything else on this one?
No, I'm just super excited for Shadowlands.
Yeah,
so.
I am too. Guys, we'll be playing Shadowlands. I don't know for sure if we're going to stream it yet or not, but make sure you guys stop in. Next Monday will probably be my last Monday of playing Warcraft 3. I just finished the Reign of Chaos, and I'm going to be starting the Frozen Throne. And I've never played through Warcraft 3 before, so it's been a fun experience. Number one, experiencing the levels and the fun little Easter eggs and stuff they toss into them. Mm-hmm. Like when you click a bunch of people, like when you click them, like they'll say things. There's this one,
really?
There's a bear druid. He's like, stop clicking my bear ass. You know, like they do stuff like that. It's really funny. I like that kind of stuff. The orc peons, they say stop clicking me. So it's just funny to see things they do and whatnot. But
breaks that fourth wall right there.
Yeah, but getting to experience the storyline and stuff of it too has been a lot of fun. Kind of was familiar with some stuff, but not a lot of it. And a lot of characters I've heard names of, but I don't necessarily know who they are. Mm-hmm. So it's cool kind of seeing some different things that are coming out of like playing that I didn't get from just playing WoW. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys go to twitch.tv/blindwave. It is also why this looks different, because we're streaming it live there first. If you guys are interested in seeing like Shadowlands content at all, make sure you guys leave comments down below in the YouTube comments and let me and Melanie know, because we're the only ones that play WoW. All the other guys are lame. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe. And like I said before, you can see more Warcraft or World of Warcraft content over at twitch.tv/blindwave. Link down in the description below. So make sure you guys go down there, click that, give it a follow so you don't miss when we go live. We're live Monday through Saturday. And I'm live with Warcraft stuff 5:30 Eastern time when I start chatting and playing games until about 9.